Hi everybody, welcome back to the stream. I'm back with more of Kentucky Route Zero. We made it to Act 2 last night, and we're still working on that. I'm hoping the game was able to save. Let's see where I start. Oh good, so I'm okay, I'm just right where I pretty much ended. Okay, so we need... Find the crystal and then turn around. Okay. So... Okay. So... Let's just turn around. St. Thomas Church. Is that it over there? I don't see any congregation. It's dusty in here. Okay. Maybe it's after hours. Let's see what the janitor knows, I guess. Oh, here for the night mass? What kind of mass is it? Where's the congregation? I guess this must look pretty strange. A church without a congregation. When they first moved in here, man, this place was packed. They had a mass every night, 2 on Sunday. But it got a bit awkward to fit everyone in, and the numbers quickly dwindled. Once folks started to see it as a thing that was falling apart, they lost their center of gravity and just started wobbling. Then the preacher stopped coming too, but he left his old tapes. Same with the organist, and I found some old outtakes in the bureau archives. Photos of people and churches, so I keep it running. Okay, you do what you have to, right? We all got a job. Right now we have to find some bureau. Oh, please, Shannon. Oh, you're from the bureau. I moved all those documents to Unit C315 to make room for the mass. It's down at the other end of the building, same floor. I need to get the night mass started, but you can borrow my keys. I'll go. You wait here. Rest your leg. You're looking kind of pale. Nice lady. Well, I better get this running. we'll just listen to the music. Hey, Rambro, how's it going? There are many days on which we proclaim value of labor and celebrate the piety of hard working through feast or abstinence, recognizing Saint Joseph the worker, who was foster father to our Lord Jesus, and who trained him in carpentry and in the merit of sweat. And this is one such day. How do you like working here? It's okay. I don't really know what else I would do. I used to play a lot of card games, in high school. Some of my friends went to college, but most of them just got jobs. Maybe in a few years we'll be hanging out in bars, playing darts or something. You're not allowed to play cards in a bar because it looks like gambling. Ooh, nice! My leg is killing me. We don't need to listen to the homily. Hey! Yeah, kind of, I think. Let's see. I bet everyone's telling you to go see a doctor. Hey, I get it. Too expensive. My dad cut his arm pretty bad on a job, but he stitched himself back up because we didn't have health insurance. But then his hand didn't work very well, and he got pretty depressed, and eventually he just sort of... This got dark. Well, I guess I don't know what he should have done. Who knows, right? Week's going okay. I'm looking forward to Friday. Isn't that when the Quarry game comes out? I think it's Friday. So this is like a hobby? If you asked me what my hobbies were, I'd say card games, science fiction, and perspective geometry. But I run the slideshow and I play the tapes, and I don't get paid for it. I take it pretty seriously, but nobody's telling me I should. Is that a hobby? Seems like there ought to be more serious word for it. Okay, that's it. Next, there are some rituals that you and I aren't allowed to participate in, I don't think. And I don't remember them anyway. What? Shannon, hi, got it. What game? I was talking about the Quarry? The one by the people who did, Until Dawn? Yeah. Maybe I'm not saying right? The Quarry... Yeah. Okay. I got it. We were just talking about work and hobbies. What? I found what we came here to get. The file on street name changes. You don't look, good. Damn. Let's head back to the bureau and get this straightened out. And then maybe we should go see that doctor the clerk recommended. Oh, good. I was like, man, you know what? I mispronounced so many things. I would be surprised if I've been saying this wrong. Alright. I guess we're exiting. Oh, nice. I was thinking if I could probably stream that one next, since I just did their House of Ashes like just only a couple weeks ago. Okay, Shannon, Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? I'm okay. My leg is stuck. Wait, again? Shit, okay, I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Okay, are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's all messed up. Here, let's get you on the tram. Wait. We did this already. Oh, no, okay. I was like, wait a minute, did I click on something I wasn't supposed to? Alright. Hey, old man, look at me. Can you hear me? What happened? I don't know. He collapsed. I think he blacked out. He was mumbling about an old mine for a minute. The old mine where we met. I'm okay. Can we listen to another one of those sermons? Don't let me keep you. You have work to do. I think I need to see that doctor. Let's say. Yes, you do. Hands Brandon the doctor's card. How do we get to this address from here? I don't know. It's pretty tricky going back and forth between, here and there. The bureau is the only way I know. Some of those folks do it all the time. Commuters. Just go back the way you came, find the crystal, and then turn around. Okay. So we need to go back to the crystal. Right? I wonder if we get to talk with the bears this time. Marianne, back so soon? So I can say, can we talk to the clerk Lula Chamberlain again? And Shannon says we need to get to Interstate 65. Oh. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm afraid she left. In a big hurry, actually. Something happened with your meeting? You can say she seemed pretty interested in the gas station attendant, and Shannon can say we need to get to Interstate 65. I'm gonna pry into Lula's life. I don't know who that is, but she did seem distressed. Well, heading back to the interstate? I can process you wherever you're ready to go back. Just let me know. So, okay, got a few more things to see. We're ready to be, well, I think we're ready to be processed because I don't know. Well, I can't look at my book. We're just ready. Alright. Can you tell us how to get to this address? We're looking for Dr. Truman. Of course. This is in a neighborhood just outside of Bowling Green. Get on 65 going southwest. Take a right just past the observatory, just before the river. If you continue north, you'll be there shortly. Happy to help. Cool. Alright. Southwest, take a right just past the observatory. Okay. Observatory. Okay. So, was it a right? Take a right just past the observatory. Okay. Just before the river. Okay. Continue north, you'll be there shortly. Oh, so maybe I need to go further. Okay. Take a right, so go north. There we go. The neighborhood at the address on Lula's card has been demolished. Oh, great. In its place is a large museum, still partially under construction. Okay, now what? Do we go back to the farmhouse? Oh, okay. Like, it didn't give me another area I had to go in. I forgot I have to actually interact with the a location on the map again to actually go in. Alright. We can observe. So let's observe. Fred. I just assumed they were from the power company. You know how they're always coming by unannounced and messing with this or that? I just shut myself up in my room to wait it out. No sense getting involved. Museum staff. I can say, how'd they get in? Museum staff, they definitely weren't from the power company. Let's be snarky. Well, I wouldn't complain if they were, really. With that storm going on, I know they have to do their business. It doesn't affect me. I've got my generator, but you know, some of these folks around here, unprepared. Totally unprepared. Yeah, say hi to Homer. Oh yeah, he was oh, I guess it's us. Yeah, he was talking to his dog. The guy was a weirdo. What did he say? Doesn't seem that weird. I talked to my dog. Didn't see the guy. Tall, kind of stooped over, limping bad. Looked like an old drunk if you ask me. I bet they were both drunks, breaking in here, looking for a place to sleep it off. I just feel bad for that old dog getting dragged all over by a couple of drunks. Old dog like that shouldn't be sleeping on a porch somewhere, but much loyalty for you. Well, they didn't stay long anyway. Okay, that's weird. I heard the man and lady... Okay, Flora's saying this. I heard the man and lady talking when they first came in, but they didn't see me. What were you doing up that late? What were they talking about? What were we talking about? The man said his leg was hurting him. They were looking for Dr. Truman, but he was already gone. But they didn't know, so they kept looking around. Okay. Good day. Is there something I need to interact with? Oh, nope. Okay. I know it's probably my clue to leave, but I'm afraid I'm gonna miss something. Okay, it looks like there's something. Let's go back outside. clicked off my screen. Flora, I was playing in that empty cabin, and they came by. They asked about Dr. Truman. I know where he went, but I didn't tell them. Did you talk about anything else? I must ask, where did Dr. Truman go? It's a secret. Ezra told me, and I can't tell anyone else. Oh, who's Ezra? He's my age. He doesn't really live here. He's just passing through with his brother, Julian. First, they're going to help us, but I can't say any more about that. We have a lot of secrets. Yeah, it has a really cool, like, I don't know what to say, like, I guess cinematography for the video game, how they move the different, like, the sets and stuff of this game are very simple, but the way that they pull them in and out and whatnot is really fascinating. Right, so hydrate. Okay. The lady asked me about my parents, and I told them they were upstairs in the greenhouse. Did you want to hear a weird story? Of course I do. Flora, the old man asked about the cabin. He said it looked like another house he knew, and he wanted to know where it came from. I told him nobody lived there, so he went inside. He took a long time exploring. When he came back out, he told me all about it. Where was the other house he knew? I'm curious what's in the cabin. Wait, why is it getting black? What's in the cabin? He went upstairs and he also looked around the other rooms. I played with the dog. What did he do upstairs? He looked in some boxes. He looked out the window. He could see the museum better than when he was downstairs. He could tell how it was all put together. And the cabin, too. He could see the shape of it better from up there. Now, the part that is weird. He said he went into the basement. That cabin doesn't have a basement. He said he found a staircase in a closet. He said he found a secret door in the floor. He said he dug through the ground to get there. I'm gonna say we found a secret door in the floor. Then he found a rope leading down a long pit, and he climbed down. He was surrounded by giant aphids, so let's say we just went down the rope. It was so long, his arms got very tired, and he fell in the dark. The walls were covered in a glowing moss. Well, I don't want him to get tired and fall. So he tried to eat some of the moss. Why? He used the light of the moss to find a lake at the bottom of the pit. Let's find a lake. The water swept around him until he didn't know where he was, and finally fell asleep in the water. He's a good swimmer, so he found his way back to the cabin. So he came back out of the cabin. We said goodbye and didn't talk to them anymore. Well, that was a thing that happened. Fred, we ought to get some real chickens in that coop. Do some homesteading. None of these folks know how to live off the land. You know what I mean? Museum staff. It's just to display another kind of dwelling. Sure, we'll look into it. Flora, I think you need to get some real horses in the stable. And so we can answer museum staff, do you like horses? Did the strangers go in the stable? Did we go in the stable? No, Miss Flora, they just poked around a bit and talked about barns. They were pretty boring. Okay. I guess we can't go in. Over here. Oh, I guess I can't go over there. Okay. Doghouse. Thomas, that dog was in nearly as bad shape as the old man, just sort of shrugging along. They found some treats in the doghouse exhibit. That seemed to cheer them up a bit. All right, I'm glad I was able to find some treats for Homer. Is there anything else? Can I go up this way? Now it's Walker. Sure, I talked to them for a bit. Actually, we talked for quite a while. I wasn't busy. I was happy for the company. Can't sleep in a storm like that. I never could. And then we can ask, as museum staff, did you see how they got in? What did you talk about? Why can't you sleep in a storm? So, what did we talk about? I had a bottle on my coat, and I could see the old guy looking at it. His leg was hurt pretty bad, so I offered him some. He got real awkward about it. I bet he's in that program. Anyway, they were asking about Dr. Truman. I remember him. He was here for a bit, and then he left. So, that's what I told them. Okay, here we Okay, I guess I can't. Is there something on this side? Oh no, I couldn't go that way. She doesn't say anything more. We go over to the house itself. Oh. And this was still blocked off. Alright, I guess I can only leave. Or use my umbrella? Come on, little buddy, get in there. Okay. maybe. They wouldn't come in, just rushing around. You could tell they were worn, and it was late at night, but just rushing around. Well, there was some urgency to the older man's injury, so it's understandable. How was he injured? What were they looking for? They were looking for Dr. Truman, of course, but of course, I had nothing to say. The man was hurt, you know? Where is Dr. Truman? He left, of course. We've talked about it before. He left and we don't know how or when or what happened to his charming house. Well, we just don't know. I suppose we never will. Ah, it's a big bird. Pearl. I heard a shout from downstairs. The old man had stumbled in the rain. I stayed inside with the lights off. There's no sense in my getting involved. Bert says, I didn't see or hear a thing all night. I was in the back doing inventory when they came by. I got 30 cases of candles in, and each one of those has got to be individually labeled, you know? But I heard from some of the other neighbors that they weren't up to any harm, just passing by. Ezra says, I saw you folks drive up. I like your truck. What kind of truck is that? So we can say, it doesn't belong to me, I just drive it. Or we can say, we've got a couple of them at the shop, but this is the only one that runs. And Shannon can ask, you know where Dr. Truman is? Oh yeah, with a truck, you gotta keep it up. That's why me and Julian don't use a truck. We just carry the houses. That sounds very impressive. Who's Julian? Where do you take the houses? Me and Julian take them out to the forest every night, and then we bring them back at dawn, before the museum opens. Conway, why do you take them to the forest? Or we can go, is Dr. Truman in the forest? Ezra says, so I asked them, why do you take them to the forest? Ezra says, this museum is an okay place to live in the daytime, but it's no good at night. Folks just can't sleep in a place like this, or when they do, it gives them nightmares. So we take them out to the forest to sleep, and then bring them back in the morning. So your family out in the forest, getting pretty tired myself, and Dr. Truman is in the forest already. Ezra says, yes, ma'am, he's out in the forest. Me and Julian took him out there a few nights ago, and he didn't want to come back. He lives there all the time now. Let's ask his family in the forest. Oh, no, I don't know where they are. Me and Julian, we were looking for them a while, but... Anyway, we have a job to do here now, taking these people out to the forest at night so they can sleep. And maybe if the rest of them will be like Dr. Truman and want to stay out there, we'll get back to it. Tell us how to get to the forest. You have to follow the Green River way out east, and then hop over Lake Cumberland. Roads don't go there. But me and Julian can take you. We're just about to go anyway. I've just got to call him over. Yeah, lady. Yeah? Oh, this is Sparrow Bird. Alright. Ooh, fast travel, kind of. So where are we going again? Follow way out east. And then hop over Lake. Okay. So we have to go east. The flayed hull of a country home smolders in the night. Parts of the property are obscured by smoke. Hey Amber, how's it going? Wait, was there another piece of the... You have to follow... So was that Dr. Truman's house or no? Exit. I went over the river. Oh, going okay with me. I don't know where else we go then. Follow the Green River way out east, then hop over the lake. And I did that and I found a house. It was out in... Okay. Hey Banthus, hey Pizza Gamer, how's it going? A country church with a pitched roof and a 3-story spire. A large LED display glows in the parking lot. Behind the church are several dusty metal trash cans, all closed. Spooky game news. Did you see the trailer for Callisto Protocol from the creators of it? I didn't watch it, but I saw a lot of people excited about it. It sounded interesting, so I'll probably play it. Oh, what shows of yours got renewed, Pizza Gamer? Driver is easier. Because I can see the street names. Green River. There's another house I missed. This way. Oh, nice! No, I don't think it does. Hmm. I saw that headline. I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn. A chapel and a graveyard, disconnected from any road, in the middle of a dark woods. Occasionally, it seemed that pale, glowing figures, difficult to track with the eye, appear. Ghosts. Sometimes they roll huge barrels in or out of the building. Sometimes they just loiter for a moment, then fade out of view. There were claims it could cost up to $500K? Oh my goodness, that's even worse. Oh, and there was a new trailer for the new Dead Space? Cool. I'll have to look on YouTube. Oh, is this the end of the map? Okay. Now we found the chapel again. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. Okay, do I go back to the museum? Okay. Alright, what did I miss here? Gotta follow the greenish way out east and then walks along the side of the road carrying what appears to be a guitar case. He's followed closely by a smaller shape. A dog? I'm just tired. Oh, they are? I didn't know that. A shadowy figure drags itself out of the lake, stuffs its limbs into a smart blue suit, or just slightly out of view. It's creepy. This is sleep. Okay. Okay, we found it. They lost the FIFA license? Oh my goodness. Isn't that like one of their biggest moneymakers? Cicadas and nocturnal birds sing. Shannon says, it's okay, just take it easy. Conway, we gotta get back on the road. I'll just close my eyes. We will, but we need to get this leg looked at first. Right now, you're in no condition to haul anything out of that truck, even when we do find Dogwood Drive. Why is this delivery so... I was actually kind of wondering that too, Shannon. It's my job. It's my last delivery. I don't know. I'll say it's my last delivery. Oh, you retiring or something? Or, sorry. Is that closing up the shop? That's, damn. Ezra, how'd you come to be with these people? What do you like to do? Let's talk to the Ezra person. Chase rabbits, just lay around. Chasing rabbits, that sounds fun. Sure, so do me and Julian. We always let them go. Though, no, you're too slow. I like it anyway. Can I talk to him? Shannon, shouldn't be much farther now. I think I see where the settlement ends over there. You'd say these are fine-looking trees. This forest is full of shadows. These woods go on forever. These are some nice trees. Janet can say, yeah, really nice. You tree enthusiast? I like birds, bird like trees. Okay, I can follow that logic. You're in a lot of pain right now, aren't you? I'm just thinking about getting back to work. I just need to rest. That's good. We're almost there. We'll get you patched up back in that truck. We can handle this. Get Final Fantasy VII Remake on Xbox. Yeah, I did I didn't know that the Final Fantasy VII was coming on PC. Reaching out. You need to play the previous games to get into the games. I have no idea. Cooper. Have you ever been here in the winter? Have you ever been over to the lake? I bet it's all snow. I bet the lake freezes. You can walk anywhere. Too bad it gets dark so early. I'd say be positive. I don't know Pizza Gamer. Shannon, do you have any family you're close with? Brother or sister? Kids? And as Conway, we can say, I have a brother, but I wouldn't say we're close. Just with such family, I guess. Oh yeah? Husband? Bunch of kids? Her husband, Ira, and I were friends. She had this great kid named Charlie, but, well, I guess just me and her now. Let's just do that one. Oh yeah, you mentioned him, your old boss. Fierce-tempered, hard-working, up by his bootstraps kind of guy, right? Sounds pretty intense. Guess I was always closest with Weaver. As close as someone can be with a girl like that. She was always on her own wavelength. But we were the same age growing up, and everyone else was so busy. When she disappeared, I got pretty angry, and I guess I just stayed that way. I never really understood her, but I knew her. It's lonely without someone like that around. Sorry, you're a good listener. Stuck in a raining and I've got to go. He's inside with Dr. Truman. Are you coming in? Where have you been? We lost sight of you for a minute. Alright. Sure, I'll come in. Dr. Truman lets me watch TV sometimes. My folks never watch TV, but I like the way it looks. I fix TVs, you know. Whoa, cool! A TV scientist. I bet you make a lot of money. My folks had a really nice house, bigger than any of these houses, but it made them worried all the time. Then the bank took it back. We had to sleep at the bus station, but I couldn't ever get to sleep, so I just went out to fly around every night with Julian. We flew really far and we never got lost, but we came back in the morning, they were all gone. They just left you? We'll help you look for them. Yeah, okay. Maybe we can all go looking again later tonight. You got bummed out today? Nintendo super screwed up the release of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Special Edition. Waited 10 hours on my phone for them to sit online. Oh no! I think I saw one of my friends tweet about that. Right, Dr. Truman. And yeah, I think during that exit interview is when I realized how badly they had me. But how else can you pay for medical school? I have college friends with debts that you can't expect to pay that back unless you're planning to sell painkillers on the side or something. Or, you know, some kind of administrative thing. don't know. Having seen what arthritis did to my grandmother and my best friend in high school destroy his wrists building synthesizers, I mean, he was like 17. Ailments of the joints and limbs just seem important to me. Hope this answers your question. Getting a scholarship with that pharmaceutical company had a lot of strings attached, but at least I have somewhere to practice, even if I have to follow their market trends a bit. And hey, thanks to all those seminars, I'm an expert on the medical uses of neuropolnol, ribnahol? I don't know, whatever. It's not so bad. So, about that leg, what happened exactly? My leg was crushed by falling rocks. Crushing industry. Yeah, those can be pretty bad. Everything gets all compressed and there are a lot of little pieces. Too, you know what? Never mind. Let's take a look. How bad could it be, right? Ezra says, what are they singing about? They're singing about travel, singing about going home, they're singing about hard times. About going home. Yeah, they're singing about their home because they're lost right now. It's a scary song. Hey, it's not scary, it's hopeful. Or we can say, it's scary, but they can still sing about it. Dr. Truman's gonna help your friend. He'll be okay. Actually, I need to go refill my water glass. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, back. Now it's reading. Let's see. Dr. Truman says, but it's something you can't handle. You might have a few things to look out for in the future. Be a bit gentler with the leg or the way you walk, but you'll be okay. I've dealt with similar cases before. So the anesthesiac we use is called I know this word. I can't seem to get it out of my mouth. No, whatever. You guys can read it. It's pretty experimental, but it's more appropriate in cases like yours. The way it works is I'll count backwards from 5 to start the process. Then we just have a normal conversation as if the drug takes effects. Then I'll get started. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I like that effect. So let's talk about billing for a moment. No! The pharmaceutical company I'm contracted to was recently acquired by an energy company that has some different standards for billing and revenue, so it's a bit complex now. That is so messed up to do that right now. We're high out of our mind. Okay, I was gonna ask about that. I see people tweeting that. So what got leaked? His backstory? So he's depressed. He lost his kids, and he's getting a divorce. Or was that in the trailer? And it was all about Ken. All right, the entertainment play. So are we on Act 3 now? Like I saw someone make fun of the screen like before the fight or after the fight, and it was Ryu going, "Man, I don't want to fight you, man. It's yeah, I'm trying to take pity on you, dude." His wife left him, took the kids. Ken always fought for his wife and kids, and now he lost everything. Yeah, poor guy. Time for a midlife crisis. Whoa. Harry, too goddamn hot today. Evelyn, it's cool in here. Yep. Like babbling outside. GD, you're right. Well, cool in here. It's an oasis. I wonder how Ted's holding up. AC. Down there, they all have it. Sure, you're right. Never been to Texas. Oh, sure. They all have AC. Too cold almost. In July, even. He's got a hotel. Yeah, hotel life. That's the living. Maybe too much. I mean, what's really to stop? What's to stop him really? Meet some tall thing at the hotel bar? Nah. Ted's a good man. No, I know. You wouldn't run around. You're right. How about a beer? No beer today. Hard times whiskey. That's all you got? It's a good whiskey. Local. Yeah. You take deliveries from them? Sure. You ever see one of them? The boys from Hard Times? What? I heard they're strange. They work hard. They make a good whiskey. Who are we to judge? Sure, who are we? No one of consequence. What's all this? Bread for? Sandwiches? Rain's Law? Ha. The old ones went bad while you were on vacation. You had a good time? While the sandwiches rotted? Oh, you know me. Couldn't shut it off. 7 days on a beach and all I could think about was work. You know, the new kitchen. Maybe hire a hostess, you know? A hostess? At the lower depths? Ha, crazy. Nah. Not so crazy. I was in a bar. down there in New Orleans. They had a hostess, Summer Drive. She seats you and, I don't know, points out the specials. Could have specials every night in here. Hi, Skyson. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? You make cocktails? Nah. Food specials. Monday night. Chicken. I don't know. Grilled chicken? Caesar salad? Class it up, you know? Bess would have liked it. Here's to Bess. Yeah. Let me grab a here's to Bess. Good Christian woman. Good Christian woman. How about that sot in the corner? Not bothering nobody. Been here long? As soon as I opened. Got started a bit earlier, I suspect. On a bender, huh? Sleeping in a ditch or something. Don't think. Maybe Ted. Nah. Ted's a good man. Honest, well-liked. He's liked, but he's well-liked. Sales is a good fit. Selling hammers. Can you believe it? Somebody has to. The hammers. They don't sell themselves. Here. Just hard. Ted on the road. It's tough all over. What to do all day. Come here, I guess. Sure. That's what I do. Cheap drinks. Conversation. And the entertainment. Sure. What's tonight? Oh, tonight it's... Oh, Junebug. I'll stay for that. I need some music to get my mind off Ted. Something romantic, you know? I love song... Oop. Oh, I can look around. I thought this was a cutscene. Doot, 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 doot. That actually startled me. I was like, what the fuck? There's a creepy person in the corner. Oh, good night. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, shit. That is a person. I thought it was a mannequin. Student production is audacious. We have a right to lies. A dramatist. Hey, Rough Rod. How's it going?
The male deer, called bucks, also live among the does. The bucks are growing their antlers, which are soft and warm to the touch, and covered with a soft covering of velvet.
Oh, it's interesting. That's a cool art style.
The bucks rub the velvet off their antlers. In late fall, the deer mating season begins, and the bucks chase the does.
Put back on that weird dinosaur show. Nah, those history. Programs don't make any sense. Am I supposed to notice something else?
And spring sunshine once again smiles on the deer ear. The white-tailed deer can be seen feeding in lush grass. Spring is also a time for new growth and a new start of fuzzy, spotted fawns trying to take their first step.
Two plates at the same time? Okay. The results? An absorbing of unfocused drama about the ills of debt and dishonesty. Certainly the highlight is Sarah Wakefield's performance as Pearl Slade, a young woman who tries to rid herself of her parents' debts. She is a revelation. Sadly, her verve and imagination do little to salvage the tepid pantomime of the barfly, a character who perhaps could have done with a few lines after all. Levi Tolbert, Kentucky Post. Do I have to listen to their conversation? Can I look at myself? Oh, here we go. Barfly straightens his shirt, checks his pocket for currency. Empty-handed. Is that a brick sandwich? Begins to calculate. Makes a mental note of rooms, exits. Considers possibility of escape. Inspects exit. Estimates paces to exit. Social. Is here. Got the only exit. Great foundation for any meal or house. Okay. Considers social effects of sudden exit. Weighs options. Fumbles in pocket. Pretends to read. Encounters troubling headlines, bites lip. Pretends to inspect newspaper photograph. Recognizes neighbor, picture left. Averts eyes. Barfly makes mental checklist for planned exit. Adjusts position. Prepares to bolt. Remembers half full. Drink. Pauses. Sighs. Relaxes shoulders. So we gotta... Okay, we already saw them drink to her. What am I supposed to do, game? It's very awkward. They say I'm the worst part of the show. In the review. Having voice acting would have been nice. Give my throat a rest. Nature program. Okay, game, I don't know what you want me to do. Am I supposed to press the nature sound on the jukebox? Did I get the... Oh, not yet. But I plan to. What about you? I'm gonna look up what I need to do. Mercy. Okay, true achievements. Please tell me what I need to do here. We are in Act 2. Okay. You progress with the dread by looking at the characters when they're speaking. You can speed up the dialogue or press pause the play to observe the site details. Okay. So is there something I missed in the audience? I go to that exit? Oh. Set designer's notes. Doolittle must have been an odd bird. Many playwrights, a Tennessee Williams or a Eugene O'Neill, spent as much energy on precise descriptions of the play set as I do on any of the dialogue. So my job is finding the ways to be creative within constraint. But Doolittle only described settings poetically. To be honest, I think he'd have preferred there wasn't a set at all. Well, I'm building one anyway. Serves him right for disappearing. All those years ago, whoa, okay. He's a wino. I don't mind a drunk, but Lula Chamberlain. What? Okay. And then it moves on to Act 3. So maybe it's I guess listen to their dialogue, and I guess I didn't finish. Oh, here we go. Pearl. Hi, Harry. Hi, Harry. Are the old folks here? Just me and Evelyn. All morning. Hi, Evelyn. And that's Sot. In the corner. You're early, Pearl. Your parents usually don't roll in until the evening, 5 or 6. Everything all right? Oh, sure, thanks. We just have some stuff to talk about. Well, post up here, and let's watch this weird, dinosaur show. I'll stand you a drink. All Harry's pouring. Today is Hard Times Whiskey. That's all you got? They make a good whiskey. Sure, but, you know, the rumors. Rumors are rumors. Put it on my tab, Harry. You driving, Pearl? Oh, God, no. You know, they want almost 40 cents a gallon. Oh, no, honey. Now they want like $7 or $8 a gallon. It's 6 a.m. too early to cook bacon? No. At least they have Heidi to shut down on Sunday. With Joe, it's more likely a hangover. Can it be both? Well, I know you see more trade than I do. Must be slow over at the hardware store. Slow isn't the word. And now Ted is out, shilling for quality hammers to make up income. Have you considered quality hammers on your shelf? We made the switch recently and business has tripled. Well, of course, I'd love to have dinner with your lovely daughters. Evelyn. Hey, a man gets lonely out on the road. I know how it is. Nah. Harry, you've been traveling, right? Sure, yeah. Down in New Orleans, just taking a break. A vacation. Looking around for ideas. Tell her about the pool or the beach. Evelyn. Sounds nice. And the hostess. I may just cut you off. She looks sad. No. So, the pool or the beach? Yeah, Harry. Which was it? Well, it was a week of relaxation, and now I'm back. You still look stressed. If you don't mind me saying. Some people need a vacation from their vacation. Sure, that's just how I look. I've never known you to leave town, Harry. Never known you to leave this bar. Oh no, I get out. You still drive that old truck? I don't know. I think they towed it eventually. The hell you say? That must have been years ago, Harry. How do you get around now? I fly. Take the bus or I walk. You walk to New Orleans? Watch it, Evelyn. Didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. Harry, did you really go to New Orleans? Now, just where do you two get off? Sorry, forget it. Sure, she didn't mean nothing by it. We'll lay off you and get back to drinking. Got to be ready for the entertainment. Oh, what's on tonight? Tonight, it's Junebug. Works for me. Round 8, I think. I'll stick around. Use some sad music. I came here to break some hearts. What's that? To dash dreams. What are you talking about? Got to talk to my parents about their bar tab. I won't be paying for them anymore. Hang on now. No, it's time to cut the old folks loose and head west. I can't keep enabling them. You know? Hey, Nico, how's it going? A debt's a debt now. Harry, I'm sorry. I know you got a vested interest, and I don't want to make a victim of you. They'll come up with it somehow. I'm sure. No, it's not that. The thing about debts is you never know when they'll be reckoned and called in. What's that mean? I'm not saying anything, but I know debt, Harry. I see it all day. It's all around me, like a thick gray fog. Hey, Jason. It's in the air I breathe. At the pawn shop. They have a new financial technology. I'm the ambassador. Did you know that? New technology. It's a new kind of debt, Evelyn. And it's a mess. What do you mean? New kind of debt? You know what we do? At the pawn shop? Secured loans. We don't buy used goods, we take personal property as collateral on a loan. Then if you don't pay your loan, we sell your stuff. Works for the people who couldn't get loans otherwise, I guess. Now Hardin has this new idea. He calls it payday advance. Never do that! But it's just a short-term, unsecured loan with a wicked interest rate. There's no filtering. Most who borrow can't keep up. Then he has this big pile of debts with big returns on paper. You can sell those debts to a bank. Who's borrowing? Like that. Who do you think? When Joe put me in charge of it. The only dark-skinned clerk in the whole shop? You think so? I know it. Don't you see? I look just like you. You can trust me. But Joe knows they won't pay on time. There's no money in lending, but there's money in usury. That's in the Bible. Won't be in a shill. I just have to save a bit more, and then I'll go to California. I'll be a real clerk at a credit union or something. Something ethical. I just have to get rid of these old parasites first. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Well, my tab is in good shape, I think. You're behind too. Not as bad as the Slades, but... Well, Harry, the only thing I owe you is a handshake and this whiskey you're about to pour me. Let's say this one's on me, Pearl. No, I'm good for it. For today, let's just say it's on me. You're awfully strict about a cash for a guy who just got back from a vacation. Drink up, Evelyn. Maybe you better find some other chair to sink into so your debts don't get reckoned out from under you. I'm out for a bit. I'll be back later to disappoint. A couple of old deadbeats. I'll stay for the entertainment. I won't throw you out, but just remember what I said. Alright, it's done. Definitely written, well acted. There aren't many characters in the entertainment. Now playing at Buffalo Street Student Theater. But director James B. Carrington has been able to give them all enough dimension to make them interesting. Edgar Foy's performance as detective bartender, Harry, is convincing, but this is not a role into which an actor can project much power. The audience pities him without ever really knowing why. Indeed, despite the cast's well-rounded portrayals, sparks only fly once or twice. So a hook, Louisville Times. Here we go. The play is in day 1976. We need to adjust the price of gas, as discussed by Pearl, Evelyn, and Harry. We also made some adjustments to the description of Pearl's work. We left in a line about Rain's Law, which would have been an archaic in Doolittle's time anyway. Yes, the biggest change we made, besides mashing the two Doolittle plays into one, was to the title. Thought we should rename it A Reckoning and a Barfly, to mix the two titles and really be clear about where it came from. But Carrington liked the bleak irony of the entertainment. Okay. Okay. 11 years behind. It's super not to tell. You're damn right. Damn right. I still like, they have a brick sandwich as well. And reliability. That's what he said, management material. I bet they raise you to $3. I bet 4. You have responsibility. You see Pearl today? She was working all day, I think. Usually doesn't. Work mornings. Slave women are getting promoted. I think they just put her on another shift. What's the morning at a pawn shop? Do you think? Black coffee and desperation. Let's celebrate. Harry, another round. We're celebrating 2 promotions in the family. Talked to Pearl today. She worked all day. She was here earlier, looking for you two. She'll be back. Why don't you just pace yourselves till you talk to her? We're celebrating. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do. Oh. Pace yourselves or pay your bill. Why are you so stuck on a bill all of a sudden? Are you sunstruck? Sure, you know it's twice as bright when you got the ocean and the pool both reflecting at you. Evelyn. You catch sight of any alligators? Sure, it was gators. Everywhere. A swamp. Big sandy swamp. Oh, the pool and hostess. What's that? Set him up, Harry. Junebug be here any minute. We want to be receptive. Alright. But I keep track. There'll be a reckoning. You folks here about the reckoning? First I've heard. What's up, Harry? Short on your bills? Let the books get away from you? That's an ignorant thing to say. Been doing my books for 10 years. Keeping this place alive all on my own. Ever since Bess. I had to just let you run that tab up until you drink yourselves underground. That got dark. Now, he didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. I don't know, I sound kind of mad. Yeah, Harry. You know I'm only joking. Sure, I know. I know you're joking. Alright. Let's drink. The bartender. Well, hard time whiskey comes on strong. Don't want to end up like that. Bold owl in the corner. Can't tell anymore. I hear they have some secret ingredients. Or a secret process or something. Something in the wood. Hey, Jaden. Yeah, something strange in that wood. Drink up, Larry. Don't call me Larry. Sounds like an old man. All right, Silver Fox. Now you. I'll let it slide. Another? Well, I don't get paid until Friday. I haven't seen Pearl all day. She can pick it up when she comes back. I know she won't. Don't count on it. What the hell kind of thing to say is that? Our own daughter. She came in earlier and was like, I'm not paying their tab anymore. Generosities have limits. Hey, Banthus, how's it going? And a little microphone, by the way. Slides are good for it. This family takes care of our own. Sure, we get it. We'll get it. Straighten out when she comes back. Better get here soon, or she'll miss the entertainment. Shouldn't Junebug be here now, Harry? Yep. That's what you get working with artists. Good entertainment, but it's always late. This is pretty late, though. We'll stick around. We're celebrating. You just finished your alcohol. Sure. Yeah, not expecting a late night sentimental call. If he does, let it ring. Oh my god, he's not cheating on you. Let's drink, Evelyn. One more, Harry. I just want to hear some music. Well, she better show up soon. That was at the end of the play. Woohoo! Many of the audience consider leaving. If anyone leaves, let them leave. Theater is not a prison. If anyone coughs, cough also. Theater is not a sickbed. We minister to the audience. We revere the pains of the audience. Okay. I love this song, so when we hear that hum, I guess Act 3 will be over. Never heard it. Oh, are your parents still here? Yeah. The love song. It's a Valentine. Sure. Ever been in love? Nope. Me neither. What about your husband? Well, there's Ted. Son of a bitch. Evelyn. You love Ted, right? He's a son of a bitch. Out on the road. Selling hammers and hammering shop girls. Whoa! You know he isn't. Well, I wish he would. You don't mean that. Sure. I don't mean that. He's a son of a bitch. But you have to stick by your family. Sometimes, if it kills you, Do you? Why? You just have to. No, you do not. Get out of toxic relationships. Toxic relationships can be within your own family. Better off without us. Folks who get better with money. Ted could, I don't know, meet someone new? You wouldn't. He's a good man. Would you? All I want to be free of parasites. Oh no, Banthus, I'm so sorry to hear that. What you want? I want to run a hardware store with my dear husband, Evelyn. I want a whiskey. That's all you want? And a love song. She could have said, sure. Pearl, you should have said something. I shouldn't have to. Say anything, Dad. Letting us just sit and soak up a debt? We're celebrating. Pearl, it's supposed to be a celebration. It doesn't seem like a celebration. Don't you know the news? Larry, drop it. So celebrate. I'm not stopping you. She's just not going to pay for it. But I'm not paying for it. Your mother's going to be a manager. So put a manager's salary on that tab. It's not... Sure, they say she's managing material. What kind of material are you, Pearl? Maybe. He said maybe. I'm made of sweat and blood and beer. Just like you raised me. Oh, damn. Pearl is so single that when she shouts, I love you off a cliff, the echo replies with, I just want to be friends. Damn. Poor Pearl. And your mother is a manager. She's not a manager yet, dude. Damn it, Lawrence. It's not settled. Not settled. O'Neill just handed you a promotion. He said, baby. She doesn't want to celebrate. Rosa, what did he say to you? Remember what he said to you? He said, didn't he? He said, maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. Management material. Keep your chin up. Maybe eventually. Sooner or later. Keep your chin up. How's that, Dad? Look at me. I am the manager now. And she has to do that pointing to her eyes thing, too. Enough. You can still settle. It just take longer. I should look again. Just sit with me. Larry. Let's just wait for the music. Get away from the awfulness. Sure. We can celebrate. Sure. Slade women are moving up. Eventually. If she's this late, she's not coming. Where's Junebug? Where's the entertainment? I said, if she's this late, She always shows up. I've got nothing better to do. You gonna settle up first? Don't be a fool. Watch it. I'll buy you a drink. How about a water, Evelyn? Maybe call it a night? What time is it? I love this song. It's relaxing. Like the sun by the pool. On a beach full of gators. God damn it, Evelyn. Harry, your language. What would Bess think? Good Christian woman. God damn it, who cares? I did or didn't go to New Orleans. She didn't mean anything by it. Maybe I just sat here, alone in the dark. Do you like that, Evelyn? Is that what you want to hear? Watching nature. Programs in the dark. Just me and the deer and the gators and the goddamn dinosaurs. It was Harry's Ark, Evelyn, 2 by 2. Out of the flood and into the poorhouse. She's just drunk. These people are more depressed than Ken. All of you. Just stick around and you'll see. What are you talking about, Harry? What reckoning? I want to hear another love song. Where's Junebug? I hope she never shows up. I can't pay her, the money's run out. What's that? It's gone. The money's all gone. I let you sponges soak up so many free drinks now, I can't even stock. The whiskey without striking a deal. No more whiskey? Harry. What kind of deal? Doesn't matter. Can't blame us. Harry, we're just a little short. From time to time. Sounds like you're short all the time. Just leave, Pearl. Just trust me. Okay. I'm leaving. Are you sure? I'm sure. You don't deserve this. All I want is a love song and a whiskey. You've already gotten that. You'll have plenty of time for whiskey. I just want to be left alone. That man is like a straitjacket. I know, Evelyn. If only he'd met some tall young thing on the road. I know. People look like they're waiting on an apocalypse. Oh, they have an apocalypse of dead. Keep your chin up. Rosa, eventually, maybe eventually. Now you all should clear out. Where would we go? Where everybody knows your name. Go to Cheers. It's probably be a happier place. Let's wait for Junebug. We're good for it. We just want to have a few drinks. Then it's entertainment. Then we'll go home. You don't understand. Sure. We know you're struggling. We're all struggling. No, they're so depressed they're waiting for the apocalypse. God damn it. You don't understand. He's gonna throw you all out. Like, he's gonna pick you up by your pants and, like, chuck you out the door. Your language. What's to understand? We'll settle our debt soon. With what money? Rose is in line for this promotion now. Thrown out by wedgies. Yep. All they want is debt. They feed on it. They put it in the whiskey. What? What the hell are you saying? He'll be here soon. The boy from Hard Times. There'll be a reckoning. Harry, our debt's not to the distillery. It is now. I traded it. I sold it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not. Spooky moment. Okay, we're on Act 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
83 and sunny now. Looks like it's gonna get up to about 101 by late afternoon in Louisville and 103 in E-Town. Not a cloud in sight, so get out those parasols. Haha. Major accident just ahead of the Bardstown exit. So if you're headed to work on 31, you are late, my friend. Haha. Sugar? Conway, as it is, just a little. Just a little. I forgot how you take your coffee. I'm tired. I didn't sleep well. Put milk in there, too. I need some sugar and milk. Those old horses of Ira's used to keep me up. I heard you yelling. Bad dreams? We were up on a roof, Ira and I and Charlie, eating a light supper. I was drinking sweet tea. Charlie was reading. We were surrounded by other houses, closely packed. Huge sidewalks. It must have been... what's the word? A subdivision? That's it, I'm sure. Below us, a group of people were gathered, standing quietly. A man was reading from a book. You can tell a lot about someone by their fighting game main. What can you learn? What can you learn about Emperor with his being Dan? Asked Ira about the weather. Would it rain on Tuesday, or when would the sun set? Something like that. He wouldn't answer me. Charlie stood up, and Ira told him to watch his step, and then I remembered. I woke up before I could stop him. Charlie was alone on that roof. I always told him to test each tile with a heel first. If it's a heel, you can kick it back and still put your toe on something solid when the tile slips. I remember your lessons. He just wanted to study his. What was it called? Was it astronomy? That's it. How could I forget? He didn't listen. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't anyone's fault, Conway. That's what we mean when we say it's... which was really a shame. Say an accident. Sure. Well, we have a mail order delivery today. Might be a long drive. I hope the truck can hold up. Long drive? Yeah, it's a long drive. We've yet to find the house yet, Conway. We've been playing this game for 2 days, or 2 days now. Yeah, pretty much. They sent it by mail. That truck will outlive us all. They said they couldn't come in person. Maybe just a shut-in. I don't recognize the address. The order is all... I'm sure we can fill it. Guess that'll be the last. Yes, it will be. The last act of Lisette's Antiques. What's the word? Finale? Death rattle. Finale. Maybe. No, that's not the word. I just need to think a bit. More coffee or something, or I've had too much. It'll come to you. Maybe. I'm not sure anymore. It seems inevitable. We start to be words that I lose forever. What are those boxes you set in the hallway? Those are Charlie's old books. Those are your clothes. You packed them yesterday. Oh. Thought you might like to look at them. Thought we could look at them together. Let's say that one. That sounds nice. Cora should be here soon. Will you wait with me? I should get that delivery out. Let's wait with her. Oh, look, his leg. It's skeleton now. Dr. Sherman. But that's only if you make a late payment on a follow-up visit. I think everything went well enough here that they only want to bill for... Oh, he's awake. How do you feel, man? All fixed up? Truman says you might be misty coming out of it, so... I was dreaming. That's unlikely. The drug is quite powerful. In fact, many patients report sensation of lost time. Do you feel like you've lost time? I guess so. It's been about 2 hours. What have you been doing? Feels like I got some rest. Good. How about that leg? How's your leg feeling? Yeah, that's the important part. Conway shifts his leg a bit in the chair, testing it. Well, this isn't my leg. It seems better, but it wasn't worth it. It was the heat. The shingles were cracked in the sun, and one of them slipped out under his feet. Of course it's your leg. It looks wrong. You replaced it. It does not look correct. I haven't encountered this reaction before, but it's not totally unheard of. I read a paper about something like this last year. It can happen for a lot of reasons: neurological, psychological, social. I'm sure it won't persist in your case. Your thoughts and feelings are probably still a little nebulous from the drug. That's totally normal. It'll pass. I wouldn't recommend driving, at least for another hour or two, regardless. Thank you, doctor. Sure, it's. Let's talk about a few things you should be aware of: recovery, rehabilitation, and side effects. Should have plenty of interesting time coming up soon. Oh, I'm used to a few side effects. Uh, Good for you. Vacation or more like unemployment. Well, at your age, I want to be clear. You should expect the lingering effects of the injury for more or less the rest of your life. Don't immerse it fully in water. Avoid extremes. Temperature, I'd stay away from dusty roads and mountain lions as much as possible. Dusty roads? Yeah, dust can be pretty dangerous if too much accumulates. You can expect some severe shocks. Best thing you can do is get clean and free of debris. What do I clean it with? Only clean your leg with a soft cloth, moistened with water or isopropyl. What was that? Oh. Okay, sorry, one of the dogs. Alcohol. Definitely want to avoid abrasive agents like detergents or other solvents. So, do you have any questions? Anything about the bill that didn't make sense? Don't mean to rush you, but I have an early fishing trip. Okay. Tell them about the payment plan in the bill. I don't want to think about that bill right now. What are you fishing for? Oh, yeah, it's one of the atypical clauses. Don't really have any control over the bill now that it's Consolidated Power Company. About my employer, they handle everything. So it all runs through your electricity bill now. You can pay it back in full on your next billing cycle, or you can get an energy credit payment plan. You have to call Consolidated for more detail about that. I don't really understand how it works. Something about generating electricity to send back into the grid. Oh, one more thing. Don't be alarmed if you experience any side effects of the drug. Typically, we see daydreaming, deja vu, pensiveness, fugue states, irregular perception of time. About 15% of patients report a generalized sensation of lateness. Nothing to be alarmed about. Just keep it in mind. I don't know. That seems kind of alarming to me. Thanks for your help. Jillian's outside. We can head back to your truck. Museum of Dwellings. How are the drugs treating you? Feel a little distracted, streetlights seem a bit brighter. Don't like to take medicine. Oh, like trails and tracers? Something like that? What do you mean? My mom used to get that. She had migraines. My folks had a peculiar relationship with medicine. We almost never had a regular doctor or health insurance or anything like that. Our immigration staff was a mess for most of my childhood, so we only qualified for state programs in small patches before something or other would get contested. And we learned to just pile on dentist appointments and stuff in those short windows. If a cut got infected or her migraines were too much to handle, Mom would talk to so-and-so who knew so-and-so and usually another minor and end up with some pills. And instead of medical advice, every pill came with a glossy anecdotal warnings and superstitions, like all the lore that came with it. Dan, wait, I had to look up where Dan's from. Dude's backstory's great. He's like Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball series. Yeah, Dan is the loser who's winning at everything in Street Fighter. Dan's a parody of Ryo from King of Fighters because SNK made a Ryu ripoff. He's intentionally made to be bad. Except when King of Fighters did their parody, they actually made it competitive and viable, unlike poor Dan. Yeah, I never knew what his origin was either. I just thought he was maybe like he was part of a game I just didn't play. Now I remember, was it Puzzle Fighter or Pocket Fighter? There was Dan. You could play as Dan, and every time like the stage would, I think it's Pocket Fighter, he would be like crying and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, this guy's a loser. All right. Viewers folks couldn't help. Yeah, they had pretty good health care through the university for a while there. A couple times to swing something, so I got a bit of whatever Weaver needed. In high school, Weaver got these pills to help her focus. She was so smart, but always going off in different directions, mind racing, like 5 conversations going on in her head at once, and you're lucky to even one of them is with someone in the room, you know? So she had these pills, and they seemed to help. I was struggling in school too, failing my history class. She offered to share the pills. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seemed pretty harmless at first. I guess that's why I kept going with it. And he got addicted. One day I was sitting on my bed, my notebook was open next to me on top of a textbook, and I was holding the pen in my hand, and I remember this moment from several years before. It came up so suddenly, with such precision, I couldn't put it out of my mind. I felt I had to stay with it until I recalled the whole thing perfectly. It was just a tiny nothing moment. My mom patching up the side of a bird cage, winding some spare wire around the frame to reinforce it. I was fixated on that image and that sound, the cage kind of bending and twanging as she worked on it, rapping and nodding, scraping copper against paint, like a bowing, a rubber violin with a railroad tie. Bowing a rubber violin? Okay, whatever. My parents came back from a triple shift and found me still sitting there on the edge of the bed, pen in hand, delirious with thirst, patching that birdcage with a 1,000-yard stare. Okay. Hi, Homer. Guess the rain stopped. You get some rest back there? That doctor seemed nice enough. Let's say that. Yeah, I'm sure he does an okay job. Just got in over his house all. Emily, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day of the year, except the Labor Day. Last admission is at 4 p.m. daily. Damn. Try the door. You're a little late. To Emily. And then what? Ben, you're being very uptight right now. Are we ghosts? You're right, it's unlocked. Oh, yeah. Capcom tried to deliberately make Sean bad so better players could use him as a handicap against their friends. Not sure it's finished in there, though. What's finished? Would it be better if it was finished? Can we be sure of that? This late, you wake someone up. To Ben. Hush, I think I heard a voice. Maybe a security guard? I didn't hear anything. We're just too late. Let's come back tomorrow. Alright, let's go in. If everything's shut down, it'll be pretty boring. What? said it'll be boring. No, We have flashlights. Look, if we visit by day, we see what they want us to see. If we visit by night, it's all up to us. It's breaking and entering, dudes. Emily, Ben, and Bob argue about whether to enter the museum. Okay, that's all they're gonna do. Are those people like your new family? I think we're friends. They're actually kind of weird. I think we're friends. I don't have any friends because I'm so busy. Too bad it's not raining anymore. Did you make the boat? You like the rain? Let's make the boat. I folded it out of some paper from the front desk. How far do you think it will go? We should stand here and watch it until it disappears over the horizon with a far-off look in our eyes. I'll lean my head on your shoulder, and right when it's a tiny speck, just before it vanishes, you'll say something romantic. Okay, or I have to go with my friends now. I have to go with my friends now. Okay. So, what's the plan here? Head back to Zero, I guess. We should try to get in touch with that clerk. Use a bite to eat. Let's try to get back to the road. Hope these are the right files. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're what Lula was asking for. But it was kind of a mess in that storage facility. How did we get back there, though? The entrance at the farmhouse was gone. Let's take another look at the farmhouse. Let's ask at the gas station if he knows another route. Let's go by the gas station. Sure, okay. Worth a shot. Oh, nice. Actually, I heard the game saves at these moments, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll stop it here. So I'm guaranteed to save and have to redo some stuff. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you have a great day tomorrow, and I will continue Kentucky Route Zero tomorrow starting at 8:30. I see lots of conversations about Street Fighter and Dan and all the players. Final fight. Very cool. Well, thank you again for hanging out with me. With me just reading. I'm not too much playing, but maybe it'll be different tomorrow. Okay. Good night, guys. Bye.